Hello, DC family, and welcome to my new video of What's on Hollywood, where we pit two powerful characters against each other and see who would come out on top. Today, we have a clash of titans, a showdown of supervillains, a duel of despots. It's General Zod versus Black Adam. Who will win? Let's find out. First, let's introduce our contenders. On one side, we have General Zod, the ruthless Kryptonian warlord who seeks to conquer the universe and rebuild Krypton in his image. Zod is a former friend and foe of Superman's father, who shares his powers and weaknesses. Zod can fly, shoot heat vision, use super strength, super speed, and super senses, and is invulnerable to most forms of harm. However, he is also vulnerable to kryptonite, magic, and red sunlight, which can depower him. Zod is a brilliant military strategist and a skilled fighter, who commands a loyal army of followers. He is also arrogant, cruel, and obsessed with his own vision of Kryptonian supremacy. On the other side, we have Black Adam, the corrupted champion of the ancient wizard Shazam, who rules over the fictional country of Kahndaq with an iron fist. Black Adam is the archenemy of Shazam, who shares his powers and weaknesses. Black Adam can fly, shoot lightning, use super strength, super speed, and super senses, and is invulnerable to most forms of harm. However, he is also vulnerable to magic, especially the word Shazam, which can transform him back to his mortal form. Black Adam is a formidable warrior and a master of ancient magic, who commands the respect and fear of his subjects. He is also proud, ruthless, and driven by a twisted sense of justice. Now that we know our combatants, let's see how they would fare in a fight. We will assume that they are both at their peak condition and have no outside interference. We will also consider three scenarios: a random encounter, a planned attack, and a battle to the death. Scenario 1, a random encounter. Suppose that Zod and Black Adam happen to cross paths on Earth, and decide to fight each other for some reason. Who would have the upper hand? In this case, the outcome would depend largely on the environment and the initial tactics. If the fight takes place in a sunny area, Zod would have an advantage, as he would be powered by the yellow sun. If the fight takes place in a dark or stormy area, Black Adam would have an advantage, as he would be able to use his lightning more effectively. If the fight starts with a physical brawl, Zod would have an edge, as he is more experienced and skilled in hand-to-hand combat. If the fight starts with a ranged attack, Black Adam would have an edge, as he can use his lightning to stun or damage Zod from a distance. In a random encounter, the winner would be the one who can exploit the environment and the opponent's weaknesses better. It could go either way, but we give a slight edge to Zod, as he is more likely to adapt and improvise in a chaotic situation. Scenario 2, a planned attack. Suppose that Zod or Black Adam decides to target the other one, and prepares a strategy to defeat them. Who would have the upper hand? In this case, the outcome would depend largely on the intelligence and the resources of the attacker. If Zod decides to attack Black Adam, he would have to find a way to bypass his magic and his loyal followers. He could try to use Kryptonian technology, such as the Phantom Zone projector, to trap or banish Black Adam. He could also try to use his heat vision to carve the word Shazam on Black Adam's chest, forcing him to transform back to his mortal form. If Black Adam decides to attack Zod, he would have to find a way to overcome his Kryptonian physiology and his army of followers. He could try to use ancient magic, such as the Orb of Nabu, to weaken or depower Zod. He could also try to use his lightning to strike Zod with kryptonite, red sunlight, or magic, which can all hurt him. In a planned attack, the winner would be the one who can execute their plan more effectively and avoid any surprises. It could go either way, but we give a slight edge to Black Adam, as he is more likely to have access to more diverse and powerful resources. Scenario 3, a battle to the death. Suppose that Zod and Black Adam decide to settle their score once and for all, and fight to the bitter end. Who would have the upper hand? In this case, The outcome would depend largely on the determination and the endurance of the fighters. If Zod and Black Adam fight to the death, they would not hold back any of their powers or abilities. They would unleash their full fury and might on each other, and try to destroy each other by any means necessary. They would also not care about collateral damage or innocent lives, as they are both ruthless and merciless. In a battle to the death, the winner would be the one who can survive the longest and inflict the most damage. It could go either way, but we give a slight edge to Zod, as he is more likely to have a higher pain tolerance and a stronger will to live. So, there you have it. Our verdict is that Zod would win in 2 out of 3 scenarios, while Black Adam would win in 1 out of 3 scenarios. Of course, this is just our opinion, and you may have a different one. Feel free to share your thoughts and arguments in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more epic battles. Until next time, this is What's on Hollywood. If you would like more information, you can visit my websites, whatsonhollywood.com and marveldccrossover.com. The links are provided in the description below.